Yeah, it's been a huge story. They brought Gypsy Crusader to justice. Another one of these mischievous terrorists that's been on the loose. I don't know much about him, but apparently he has a lot of fans because he's funny and says stuff online that maybe they would want to do, but they're afraid to. Um, the ADL, they do work that others don't want to do, like alerting law enforcement, like, hey, maybe you should look into this guy. He's trying to start a race war. And yeah, maybe you should check him out. That's part of what the ADL does. They actually put a fair amount of resources into this. I don't know what other organization outside of law enforcement does something similar. Um, but yeah, they've brought in a lot of bad people to justice for this. They kind of get a lot of flack for it. There's a lot of his fans are whining. He he's a political prisoner. Like it's only just because of his opinions. They don't like his opinions. He didn't do anything bad or illegal. I mean, look at him. He looks peaceful, right? That's why he's wearing a bulletproof vest with a SS patch on it. Yeah, he's a peacenik. I didn't know much about it, but usually when someone gets arrested, I tend to believe, like, yeah, they did something illegal. But people are saying, or they're saying they only looked into him because of his online activities, like his comments. He got arrested has nothing to do with the offensive things he said online. But don't they kind of go together, right? Like if you're a felon and you're on streams talking shit, waving guns around, I think that's the opposite of a low profile. So isn't that not very surprising? Like, wouldn't you want law enforcement looking into those people? Like, if there was a fan of ISIS and he was talking about killing the infidels and waving guns around, you kind of want law enforcement to check in on that guy, right? Like, maybe do like a 5-minute search into what this guy is, what he's doing. That's what I think. But apparently this guy is just like another victim of a vigilante police force. Yeah, so here's more pictures of him. I guess he doesn't have the SS patch on here, just a cross, so maybe it's like slightly less peaceful. He's like a boogaloo boy. He's calling for a race war. If there must be war, let it be in my time, so my children may know peace. I don't think he has any kids, but I want to accelerate full-on race war now in my lifetime. Yeah, totally peaceful guy. They only went after him because they don't like the offensive racial things that he says. No freedom of speech in our country anymore, huh? Also missing here is apparently I didn't know much about this guy. I just looked into him a little bit. Apparently he called to kill Ilhan Omar, and I don't like Ilhan Omar or anyone in the squad either, but I'd like to see them voted out of office. But I guess I'm peaceful. Um, anyway, I just thought it was funny, and a lot of people are into this. A couple losers are upset about it, but oh yeah, he would sell these SS patches for some reason. Yeah, he's being persecuted for his bad opinions. Such a shame. But anyway, good on the ADL for keeping law enforcement to account and actually looking into bad, mischievous people. Because a lot of times law enforcement doesn't do their job. So, good job, ADL.